just my screen. You shouldn't really see anybody else's screen. And so that means that when it records what I'm doing rather than records what you guys are doing. So that makes it a bit more, not confidential, but more, it's basically what we're here to do. So you'll need a mat and you'll need the foam roller today. It's hamstrings 101 today, but the same as anything, we're looking to try and recruit as many muscles as possible. So don't be alarmed if you feel your calves. Don't be alarmed if you feel your glutes. Don't feel alarmed if you feel your lower back working, but your lower back can't be sore. If your lower back's sore, come back out of the move and then we'll go back into it again. The hamstrings are probably one of the most overworked and under-recruited muscles. So you tend to find a lot of people coming with hamstring strains because they're doing a lot of work, but I tend to find that it's more because they're not being used in a chain of movement. And that's what we're going to really try and do today, is try and recruit the hamstring, but every single prompt we have will include your feet and probably your glutes as well. So we're getting all three of the major muscles at the back of the leg working together. So I'm just going to move my camera so you can see the mat. You're also going to need a little bit of a wall space or a chair or something to put your feet against for one of the drills itself. But yeah, that's going to be the second drill. So we'll do a little bit of work first and foremost on the mat. So what we'll do, space. We're going to start with our first drill, which is going to be the founder drill. Now, I was just saying to the guys that were just in there before, that the founder drill is going to be our main drill that we're doing as a break in between the other drills. So we're going to start with it. We're going to do 3 repetitions of it. We're going to try and get as much form correct as we can during the initial stage of it. And then we're going to use that as our kind of respite between the other hamstring drills itself. So we're going to show you the founder drill just now, talk it through with you, and then we'll go into, it's going to be 3 by 1 minute we're going to work on. So what we're going to do first and foremost is stand with the feet about shoulder width apart. And what we're going to do with that feet is just turn them in slightly so they're pointing in the way. So we're making a triangular position with the feet. We're then going to take our hands and we're going to press the fingertips together, and the hands go forward as your hips go back. So you're going to push your hands forward as your hips go back. So what that looks like from the side is going to be hands go forward, hips go back. Knees can be soft, so we're not locking out the knees. Knees can be soft, but we're going to really try and push our big toes down and our bottoms back as we press the hands together, okay? So we're going to start in 5 seconds. We're going to jump into our founder, and that's going to be our main exercise. So don't worry to get it right the first time. Just try and explore that more than anything else. So, feet shoulder width apart, hands, press the fingertips together so that you should be able to take the hands apart. You're pushing a lot of energy through the hands. And what we're going to do is turn the feet in, ready, and push the hips back, soften the knees, and reach as far forward as you can. We'll hold here for a minute. And I want you to really try and engage with your breathing. So take a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, I want you to try and push your hands and your hips further apart. Pressing down to the ground, push the hips back. Not the knees, it's the hips that go back themselves there. Good work. Hold in this position here. Just explore where you feel it. Do you feel it at the back of the knees? Do you feel it in the hamstrings? Do you feel it in the hips? You should feel it in the lower back, so try not to arch down. Make sure your back is nice and long and strong. Keep pressing hands together. Keep pushing the ground away. Imagine you've got 2 oranges underneath your feet, and you want to try and press the oranges down while you push your hips back. Good work. Hold here. Hold here. 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself back out. Have a little walk in between. It's going to be 15 seconds just in between. And then we're going to start our second one. The exact same thing again. Founder position, just explore where you need to go with the hands, with the hips, and with the feet. That's our 3 key points. So we're going to start in feet shoulder apart, hands pressed together, turn the feet in, and I want you to push the hips back as you bring the hands forward. Good. Hold this position here. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just step back into it a little bit further. If you don't find hamstrings are working, just push the knees back slightly, but definitely don't lock them out. Keep them just off and full extension of the leg there. Deep breath in, as we breathe out, squash the arms down through the feet into the ground. Good work. And this is going to be our founder drill, the drill that kind of gives a respite in between the hamstrings, gives a bit of a stretch in the hamstrings itself. The hamstrings are going to work quite hard today. If you do go into any cramp, just back out of it, give it a couple of seconds, and then go back into the same drill. Hold here, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself back out a little bit more walk. You should start to feel a little bit of tension between the shoulder blades. Lower back's going to feel like it's doing a little bit of work. Hips are going to feel like they're working. I want you to search for the hamstrings. The hamstrings are going to be the most important part for this. We've got a third and final set coming up before we go into our first drill. So we're going to start in 15 seconds. The feet shoulder width apart. Nice easy stance here. We're then going to turn the feet in so they're pointing towards each other, but the feet stay flat the whole time. The hands, press the hands firmly together. Ready. And push the hips back as we lean forward. Good. Really stretch forward. Push the hips back. We're using our hinge from last week. Rather than forward fold, we're keeping that hinge so the eye gaze should be above the fingertips. Rather than looking down, we're looking at the thumbs itself. We're really pressing the fingertips together to create tension through the middle of the back. We're hinging from our hips, so we're really pushing our hips back. So we're not just bending from the middle of the back, we're pushing that hips back, and we're keeping that knee soft. So you should find your hips are past your knees. Your knees should be in front of your hips as you reach forward. Good work. And this is our rest-like position in the wee seconds. So hold here. Relax the toes, but squash the orange down. Push into the ground. 20 seconds. 20 seconds just. Keep going. Really good, Johnny. Well done. Lynn, well done. Really good. Andrew, perfect. Really, really nice. Well done. Ian, really good as well. Well done. 3, 2, 1, and bring yourself back out. First drill we're going to do today is what we call the hookling bridge, okay? The reason why I'm giving you the name is they're all on my YouTube channel if you want to go back and see them and do them again. But the hookling bridge is the first one. It's got a few little training tips I want to go through. So you're going to find yourself lying on your back, just with the legs bent slightly further forward than 90 degrees. So not 90 degrees, so we're just past 90 degrees. We're going to relax the head down. And I want you to think about pressing the lower back into the mat to lift your bottom off there. So it's not a bridge. It's going to be press your back down to just get your hands underneath your bottom and no more. And throughout the test, or throughout the exercise, just keep doing that just to make sure your back's down, but your bottom's up. We're going to invite the heels down and back. So we're going to press the heels down to the mat, pull the heels back while we're in that hook with the bridge itself. And we're going to hold that for a minute altogether. Okay? So, lie on your backs. First set. Feet just past 90 degrees. We're going to lift the bottom, but press the back down. We're going to press our heels down so we engage hamstrings. And we're going to try and pull the heels towards our bottom. We're not closing the distance off, but we're pulling towards the bottom itself. And a minute starts now. Try and keep the whole foot flat on the ground. Every so often, just check that your bottom's off the ground. It's a pelvic tilt rather than a bridge. Good, Johnny. Well done. Really, really nice. Lynn, perfect. Really good. Press the heels down. Pull the heels back. Excellent, Andrew. Good reach there as well. Well done. Ian, brilliant. Press the heels down. Pull the heels back. You should feel the hamstrings start to engage now. I want you to ask a question now. You've got 20 seconds to go. Is the right-hand side working harder than the left-hand side? Is the left-hand side working more than the right? For the second set, I want you to think about making it 50-50, okay? So have a little think to yourself just now, what's working harder? Is it my hamstrings? Is it my calves? Is it my hips? Back is down, hips are off, heels down, pull back. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. 30 seconds recovery, guys. 30 seconds recovery. Give the hamstrings a little shake out. So the key prompts are the back is down against the mat by pulling the pelvis up. So it's not a bridge to come off the ground. It's going to be just rolling that pelvis off and no more. Press the heels down, pull the heels back. 10 seconds, second set. So knees are just beyond 90 degrees, feet are flat. We go into our pelvic tilts. Bottom comes off the ground and no more. Press the feet and the heels down, pull them back off of those. Second minute. And think to yourself this time, is it the right hand side that's working more? Is it the left hand side? Can I make the right hand side work more by pressing further down? Or can I make the left hand side work more? And just explore which hamstring's working more. I mean, don't be alarmed if it starts to shake or the legs start to quiver. That's quite a normal thing with the hamstrings working neuromuscularly. So the back is down, pelvis is up. Heels are pressing down, make it maximal as you can. Pull the heels back towards the bottom. You can even introduce a reach like Andrew's doing there. So reaching the arms up towards the roof if you want to bring that in. 15 seconds to go. Really work hard here. Hamstrings working what we call concentrically, pulling the heel toward your bottom. In 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax back out there. 30 seconds, one more to go. One more to go. So again, key principles. Back is down, not off the ground. Pelvis rolls back to engage that hamstrings. Hamstrings really work to pull that pelvis down at the posterior aspect. Heels pressing down to engage, then pull back. So that's the order. Back flat, pelvis round, heels down, pull them back. We start in 3, 2, 1. Legs beyond 90. Pelvic tilt. Press down, pull back. Off we go. Good work. Bring in that reach. If you find calves are cramping, take less pressure down through the feet, but still pull the heels towards your bottom. So you're trying to think about pulling your hips towards your heels. Really work here. Good. Whole feet are flat on the ground. And this is our hook line bridge. So the back's flat, hips up. Heels down, pull back. 30 seconds to go, guys. 30 seconds to go. Excellent. Really engage with the hamstrings. Really pull that heels back. Last 15 seconds. Make that hamstrings work in this last concentric position. Really important for the recovery of our stride when we're running. Really, really nice. Make the hamstrings work right versus left. Make them both 50-50 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. There, we're going to get up into our feet again, guys. Into our thunder drill. We're just going to not push too far. All we're going to do is hang here for a minute. So feet turned in. Deep breath in. As we breathe out, just reach ourselves forward. Give that stretch into the hamstrings where we just work them. We work them in a shortening phase. We're just going to lengthen them now. So they're hanging here for the minute. Okay. Turn the feet round. Push the hips back. We're not rounding. We're not just passive. We're pushing the hips beyond the knees. If you find yourself there, try to soften the knees and push the hips back. You're putting the weight onto the heels. You're keeping the big toe engaged with the ground. Press the hands together. Good. 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds. We're in a second drill. Working hard here. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring yourself back out. Half a minute, just recovery there. We're going to use the wall next. And for this drill, it's called hamstring strides. Okay, so we're going to find the wall, and I'm going to show you a drill just now, and then we'll all do it together. So just if you have a wee glance at the screen, so you can see it. So you can find the wall on your back again, same position as before. So we're going to have the knees just beyond 90-degree bend. We're going to work the left hand hamstring first and foremost. We're going to do a pelvic tilt. We're going to pull the right knee toward you. And all we're going to do is a calf raise off the wall. I want you to think about driving the foot down the wall as you're pulling the calf raise there. Okay? We're not lifting off the ground. We're just having the bottom off and the back still down. Okay? We're going to start in 15 seconds. So we're going to do 45 seconds on each leg itself there. We're going to start with the left leg working, then the right leg. Okay? So, in position, feet on the wall, feet flat on the wall, knees just beyond 90 degrees. And I want you to think about pushing into the wall itself. We're going to do our pelvic tilt, so our back's down, our bottom's off. We're going to try and drag our feet down the wall on the left-hand side. Take the right-hand side off. Ready, offload. Slow calf raise through here. Really try and pull that knee toward your chest. You can use your hands if you wish to, or you can use the muscle if you wish to as well. And your last point of contact is going to be the big toe. Really pushing up. As high as you can go. Really squeeze that last part, or the last millimeters of the calf raise to really get the calf involved here. 15 seconds. Good work. Press down to the wall. Really push the wall away. 3, 2, 1. Back down. We're going to go to the right hand side. Really take up your position. Right foot on the wall. Press into the wall. Left leg towards you. Pelvic tilt. Not a raise. And then we're calf raising. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Pressing down through that foot. Really try and push the wall away. Keep the hips off the ground the whole time. Keep the back down. If you need to pull the hip towards you, please do. You'll start to feel that leg just shake at the top. Really squeeze that last couple of millimeters at the top. Press through. Push with the foot. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back onto the second set on the left hand leg. Retake up your position. Pelvic tilt. Push the wall away. Drive the right leg off. Calf raise. Now I want you to really try and make an effort on getting right to the height of the calf raise this time. Ready? Off we go. Good, so really squeeze that end range of the calf raise. So really push up. Just bring that knee right to chest, Lynn, rather than being long. Keep the lever short. So yeah, bend the knee, bend, that's it, perfect. Well done, Andrew. If you wish to, Andrew, you can bring in your reach again that you had from your previous drill. So both arms just reaching up towards the ceiling, Good. Really good, Ian, well done. 15 seconds. Press down through the big toe and really try and get that end range. Really good, Johnny. Well done. Press through that big toe. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Second set on the right hand leg. Right hand leg. Both against the wall. Left leg comes towards. Pelvic tilt. Bring in a reach if you wish to. And off we go. Really search for the outermost calf raise. So really try to think about the height of the calf raise. Really get that whole posterior chain working, which is your calf, hamstring, and glute all working together. We're doing it by moving the joints. The joints act, the muscles will react. So by moving the knee and the ankle and the hip, we're making the muscles react to that movement. Muscles don't know what to do until the joint goes there. Then they react. 15 seconds. Really work hard here. But one last set to do after this here. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1. Back over onto the last set left half leg, same position, knee just beyond 90 degrees, foot pressed hard into the wall, pelvis rolled back in that pelvic tilt, so your hips are off the ground, your back's down, right knee towards chest, keep it short, long lever with the arm, off we go, press down to the foot, try and drag that foot down the wall if you can, press into the toes. Make sure the height of the calf base is as good as possible. Keep the height of the calf base. Excellent, Johnny. Well done. Really good, sir. Lynn, that's a better position for the knee. Well done. Really good. Lovely reach, Andrew. Well done. Yeah, good. Try and drag that foot down that door if you can. Good, Ian. Yeah. You can pulse the calf if you can. So your heel's going down to touch the ground and then back off again. Yeah. So you're still getting that heel to touch the wall on the left foot. Good. Yes. There's got to be a pulse. That's better. Well done. Yes. Pumping the calf. Lovely, sir. Well done. That's a lot nicer. Good. 3, 2, 1. Last one on the right-hand side. Feet on the wall. Pelvic tilt. Left leg off. Pump the calf. Really get that heel working. Bringing the reach you wish to. Get the height of the calf. So it's not nice and out the cold. We're really working that heel to tap the wall and come off as far as we can. That's it, Ian. Well done. That's brilliant. Good, sir. Andrew, really nice. Well done. You're still trying to pull that foot down. Well done. Really good. Lynn, nice. Pulling that foot down the wall, lifting off. Good, Johnny. Well done. 10 seconds to go, guys. 10 seconds to go. Slow it right down, make it meaningful, or you can speed it up to make it a little bit harder. Whatever way you want to do, you might find a change in tempo just works into the glute and into the hamstring a little bit more. 3, 2, and bring yourself slowly back up onto your feet. Good job. We're going to our founder before we do our last drill. Our founder, again, we're going to go through the principles of the founder. Feet shoulder apart. Turn the feet in. Pressure through the hands. Hips go back. Soft knees. Hips go back, soft knees. Really bringing that reach. I want you to really try and lengthen that reach this time. So really reach forward. Push the hips back so you feel a stretch on the hamstrings themselves, but open up the posterior hip as well, keeping the knees slightly bent. Pressure through the hands to create tension between the shoulder blades. Good. You might just want to drift from side to side, so make the emphasis on the right hand side, push the right hip back, and then bring over to the left hand side. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds here. We've got one last hamstring drill to do. Feet pressing down to the ground, hips pushing back. We're not passive, we're not reaching toward the ground, we're long and strong. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Good job. Well done. So the next drill, the last drill, we're going to need a foam roller. So you can get your foam roller. If I show you the drill just now, so you can cast your eyes on the screen, your bottom of your foot is going to be like the palm of your hand, and I want the palm of your foot to be on the roller. So it's not the toes, and it's not the heel. It's going to be the midfoot itself, okay? So you can have a foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, just use the wall again. You can have the palms of your feet on the roller itself. Again, just past 90 degrees. So we don't want to be too close to ourselves. We're going to be past 90 degrees. We're going to have the same pelvic tilt we've always had. So roll the hips towards you. Hips come off the ground, back stays down. And we're going to really change our calf raise here to really push down from the floor. If the calves are too sore, roll the heels onto it and push the heels down. And I want you to think about really pressing down through the feet and keeping the hips staying nice and controlled. Okay? If you wish to make it a little bit easier or harder for yourself, open the arms up. If you want to make it harder, we're just going to roll the foam roller forward and backwards. So we're working the calf, the hamstring, and the glutes. This one here is called the foam roller bridge, because the foam roller we're bridging. We're going to think about the foot position All the strength comes from the feet. To lift the hips up, it's pressing down on the foam roller itself there. So I'm just going to quickly cast an eye on your position. So middle of the foot's on the roller. Good, Lynn. Good, Johnny. Good, Andrew and Ian. Reaches in. I want you to press down through the feet. Roll the pelvis back so the bottom's off the ground and no more. Good. And I want you to keep pressing down through that foam roller. And I want you to think about lifting the heels into like a calf raise. So just lift the heels slightly to bring in that calf. If the calf goes or gets to a point where it's way cramped, let the heels go back down and press down through the midfoot again. Good work. Keep in this position. We've got 3 sets here. Good. Bring in the reach as you wish to with the arms. But keep the big toe down. You might find if you want to roll out the way, keep the knees pressing together and pressing down. Good work. You should feel shaking in hamstring. You should feel the nerves starting to think, what position are we in just now? The calves will be asking you questions. That's absolutely fine. If you want to put a little bit of permutation with the feet, please do. Going forward and backwards. 15 seconds.
Oh my God.
10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and relax back down there. 15 seconds recovery. Good work, guys. Good work. If you're not feeling the hamstrings, just invite the right leg off the roller, then pull it back down and invite the left leg off the roller. So what you would do there is just on the screen. It's the exact same position. What you're going to do is have the front your feet down, and you're just going to float one leg up, and then back off, another leg up, and then back off. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Press down to the feet, roll the pelvis back, not lift, roll the pelvis back, so your back still is down. Press down through the toes, the big toes. You'll find inner groins starting to work as well. And then just roll that roller forward and backwards for me. Lift the heels high. Press down through the feet. Always press through the feet. They engage the hamstrings. Hips are just off and no more. Really good. Really good. Andrew, you can just slow at the top there. Hold there for a little bit longer. And now lift the heel of your right leg off. Just to get that squeeze, then bring that left leg back down and do the same thing. Good, Lynn. Well done. Really nice. Really nice. Keep that heels lift and squeeze. Hips off the ground at all times, but they lower back down. Good, Johnny. Really press down with the feet. Really pull the heels back. Lovely. Good, Ian. Really nice. Really nice. I forgot to start a timer. 15 seconds. 10 seconds, guys. Really good. Really hold it here. One last set to go. 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Good work. We're 1 to go. 15 second recovery. Last set. Explore more movement. If going up into position is enough, hang out there. If you need to roll forward and backwards, please do. If you need to go single leg, please do. If you want to go right up onto the tip of the toes and hold there to really get the calf burn, please do as well. You explore what you feel you need to do, okay? We're starting in 5 seconds. So the palms of the feet down on the roller. The knees are just beyond 90 degrees. The position is important because the closer we go to it, the easier it is. This position here, we're pressing from the foot to raise the hips. Good. Off the rope. It's not a glute bridge. It's a lift of the hips, but the back is down. Press the feet. It all comes from the feet. The same with driving a car. The power comes from the accelerator pedal. I want your right foot to be the accelerator pedal. I want your left foot to be the brake. I want them both to work together. That rule always said during the car, and you aren't allowed to do. Press both at the same time. Push the feet down. Heel left. Good. Really work hard. Press, press, press. Keep the hips up. Adventure with a single leg if you need to. Faster gravitation if you need to as well. Really get the pump in the last 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and relax there. Good work. Well done. We're going to finish off with the founder. So again, we're just going to go into the founder position. We're going to hang here for about a minute and a half altogether. So feet shoulder width apart. Turn the feet in. Hands pressed together. Push the hips back. Keep the knees soft. Knees soft, hands forward. Good. Hold here. Nice deep breath in, relax, and as you breathe out, just take up the tension through the leg. Brilliant. Good, good. Excellent, guys. So 3 exercises or 4 exercises in total. Founder, a nice pre-run stretch to do, or post-run stretch to do. The hook bridge, where we really dug our heels in and pulled the heels back. Quite a nice little concentric exercise for the hamstring. We then went into the wall strider. The wall strider was really good for the calf, hamstring, and glute. And our last one there was working the hamstring in an eccentric position as well. So I think about 30 seconds to go. Really good. If you want to come out of it to stretch again and then go back in, please do. You do what you feel you need to do. Turn the feet in, push the hips back. 25 seconds to go, just so hang here. Press the hands together. If you want to get the hands apart and really go into just a reach, that's absolutely fine as well. It goes into this position here, that's absolutely cool. 15 seconds. 10. 5. 3, 2, and bring the hips back out. Good work, well done. Excellent. So we've got 3 minutes 47 on my free Zoom left to go through any questions. Well done, guys. Really, really good. Any questions from anybody about any of the drills first and foremost, or any feedback to where they felt it, or if it was right or wrong to feel it here or there?
Last exercise was the hardest.
The foam roller one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The foam roller one's the hardest because the surface moves. So your hamstrings have got to stabilize and also keep your hips up. And that's the same as like when you're doing a lot of trail running or running on uneven surfaces. The surface is going to change and the position of your feet are going to change. Whereas when you're using the wall and using the floor directly, it's quite a universal kind of platform to be on. So we'll start with like a universal platform and move towards the harder drill at the end there. How do these exercises look in your daily week? You'd be looking to do them maybe 2 or 3 times maximal. You wouldn't want to be doing them every single day. It's too much load for the hamstrings itself. But the founder drill, the one that we did between all the different exercises, it's really quite nice if you've been sitting all day or you're at a desk and you're feeling your hamstrings get quite short. But also if you're a cyclist, if you're a cyclist and you have any issues with calves, get the hamstrings just that little bit longer by going into that founder position. And it only takes maybe 30 to 45 seconds every hour or 2 when you're at your work just to go into that position. So something that you can break in your day-to-day activities as much as you can. Good job. They're not strength-based exercises because there's not enough load going through them. What they are is getting the muscles in the right position. So if you move the joint to the right position, the muscles have got to react on that. And that's what we're looking to do today, is not so much build strength or build what we call hypertrophy or build muscle. We're looking at getting the muscle working at the right time. So when we're running, we're probably in that knee joint position of about 120 degrees. That's where the hamstring's got to be strong. There's no point in having a hamstring strong at 90 degrees when we're going to spend most of our time in that 120 to 160 range. For example, when you're running downhill, you've got a lot longer stride. Majority of hamstring injuries happen when we're running downhill because we're not strong in that 160 degree bend at the knee itself. So that's why these drills are really quite nice to not give you strength, but to make sure the muscle's able to absorb the load when we're in that position there. No, really good. And the reaches are quite nice. I think it was Andy was reaching with the, I think it was the second drill or the first drill, I can't remember. But bringing that reach really opens up the rib cage as well. So it stops you from fixing, but allows you just to do a little bit better breath work as well through the middle of the rib cage. Really good, guys. Well done. Superb. As always, Happy for any feedback, either on here or just drop my wee message. More than happy. And that class will be up from about 12 o'clock today on the classroom itself.
Thank you, James.
Really good job, guys. Well done. See you next week.
Brilliant.
Well
Thanks,
done.
James.
Perfect.
Cheers.